Well, hello, and a very, very warm welcome back to Garden Club on what in fact is a very chilly day in the second week in December. In fact, I've briefly taken shelter in the greenhouse, but we'll go outside in a while and do the planting as always. Anyway, here we are. It's a beautiful day. It might be chilly, but it's a most beautiful, beautiful day. And it's December is a beautiful month because we're, my second time of mentioning it, we're moving on rapidly towards my favourite time of the year when we get into the beginning of January and start sowing seeds for the summer. I said last week, keep an eye on how many times I say. We'll soon be getting to my favourite time and start sowing the seeds. That's the second time. Bear in mind. On that note, this is really exciting. I've come into the greenhouse, and whilst I was out, the postman has delivered a parcel and put it in the greenhouse. Here it is, look. Parcel like that. There we are. And you see, for me, this time of year, I'm like a child at Christmas time, because this is another packet of seeds that have come from one of our favourite suppliers from Chiltern Seeds, and we love them. So listen, whilst I'm here, I've literally just had this. I have no idea what it's inside. I'm going to open this right now, and we're going to do this together, because I think it's, sowing seeds is such a wonderful thing, and I'm hoping this year we're going to do something even more amazing with our seed sowing, which I'm going to tell you about. So got into the parcel there, and looks like, as always, they have parcels within inside parcels. Look, there they are. Look at that in there. They're very good. Chiltern Seeds are amazing because they take a very environmentally friendly view. They no longer use anything that's plastic. Everything is card or paper to wrap everything in. Completely plastic free, which is a big thing nowadays. So we won't open all the packets, but there we are. They're all wrapped up in there. We just open this one and see what they've sent us. See what the things are. Some of these will be seeds that we're sowing together, as always, and some of them will be things that I'll be sowing directly in the ground, which will be for our cut flowers, which I bet you there's a kind of dill in here. It has a certain smell about it, which is, I wish I could bring this to you now and you could smell this. It's a wonderful smell of dried seeds and everything. It's beautiful. Anyway, let's get this. There we are. Look. Let's get the ones out of. There we are. What have we got here? We've got something called Ami, which is like Queen Anne's lace. Yes, that's it. I thought so. It's the dill. This is florist dill. It's the kind that has beautiful frothy bits that we can put in with the arrangements. Oh, and some of the antirrhinums. Now this is something we'll be sowing together. The antirrhinums. That's really important. And it's upside down now. Another antirrhinum. That's it. And atriplex. Sorry, that's a little sort of foliage plant, and another foliage plant. Well, so many lovely things like that. Just think of it. Such a short time now. We're going to start sowing seeds. So we're busy getting the greenhouse ready, getting the propagators all warmed up. And now, you remember I mentioned the ranunculus to you, and we saw Liz planting them. Here we are. Look, you can see these are in the propagator. You can see them coming up. The green shoots coming on there. Isn't that great? Just give those some water in a moment. And we've still got the coleus out in the greenhouse, keeping them free from frost. Those lovely coleus. And way back now in sort of August time, we took cuttings of hydrangeas together, and then I think we also watched Liz pot them on. I think we did. They're growing on nicely. Look, where are we? Over here. There we are, making lovely. There's lovely buds that coming, shoots coming on down here. Look, I don't know if you can see those coming in there for next year, and yep, they'll be good. So it's an exciting time in the garden, in our garden clubs and things. So let's get on. What are we going to do today? We're going to plant some gorgeous pansies called brush strokes. I'll put up a picture, and they're rather exotic, rather special ones. And also we're going to plant our final crop of tulips Angelique, which are a kind of peony flowered tulip, and they're very, very double and gorgeous and pink. So let's get a move on. Let's get on with that, and I shall sort these seeds out. And well, there we are. You know, I'm just jumping around like a child with new toys at Christmas time. So now, time to plant a really, really lovely pansy. It's a variety called brush strokes that we've had before, and they're rather fancy ones. The name is really descriptive because they look like they've been painted with a brush. I don't know if you can see on the camera there, I hope you can. You get little stripes. They're all slightly different. You might get a better idea on this one, perhaps. Is that in focus there? I think it is. You get a little sense that they've got stripes on them, like being painted with a brush. So they'll get bigger and more pronounced in their markings as they mature a bit. But let's put these in now, and they'll be lovely. They'll be lovely. Few flowers, as you can see on them now. Mostly they'll flower in the spring, these ones. So we'll have something to look forward to there. And let's see, there's another lovely one there. Put 5 of these in the pot because that's about the right number of this size of pot. So a very, very lovely pansy. Goodness, these are a little bit damp. And they're quite tough, so they won't mind the winter weather. It won't do them any harm. They'll be as right as rain. It's rather lovely at this time of year to be planting things that you don't have to worry about. There's no worry with these. It doesn't matter how much cold, how much ice, how much snow, hail, sleet, plague of frogs, anything like that, it'll be fine. Okay, so a very, very lovely, fancy little pansy there, look. Brush strokes. Lovely. Now, it's time to plant another crop of tulips. And these are gorgeous tulips. As well as all tulips are gorgeous. These are a very, very double tulip. Very frilly, very double, and they're pink, and they're called Angelique. And we've had them before at Garden Club, so you may remember they're really, really gorgeous, gorgeous tulips. I'll put up a picture so you can see them, because at the moment obviously we've just got the bulbs. Always the lovely tulip bulbs, shining in the sunshine. They're very pretty bulbs, tulips. You can sort of see why people went mad about tulips in Holland in days gone by. There you are. Lovely tulips. We put 5 of these in this nice pot, and they will be lovely. They tend to flower a little bit later than some tulips, so these will probably be well, it depends on the weather with tulips. You never know, you get warm weather, they come on rather quickly, but often these are early in May. Often associate these with being out at the same time as the first May bank holiday, and in this part of the world we usually have the Chichester Art Trail in May, something I'm hugely fond of. Try to visit as many artists as I can that week, and somehow I associate the Angelique tulip being out at the same time as that. So put the wood chips on the top to make it look neat and tidy, give them a label, and there we are, Angelique, a very angelic tulip. Well, there we are. There's a little something from Garden Club for this week. I'm back in the greenhouse, and something I didn't show you earlier on. Look at these. These are little larkspur, like the annual delphinium, the larkspur. Are you familiar with larkspur? Beautiful spires of blue flowers in the summer. Well, from the late spring, actually. And we'll sow some more in a little while, which will give us a slightly later show. And larkspur, lovely old cottage garden flower, very beautiful. You can dry them as well, actually. Really nice. I'm so looking forward to us doing those things together. Right, anyway, for now, for the second week in December, that's it. I shall look forward to being with you like this again next week. And so in the meanwhile, I'll leave you with some more lovely flowers, images of flowers that we had in the summertime, to give us a kind of flavour of what we're going to be having next year. So exciting. So until then, do take care, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.